Hello everyone, this is AJ and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of AJ's Comic Book Corner. This is where I look at something comic book related. Now what I'm looking at today is my pickups for the month. Yeah, so what I do is I don't go to the comic book shop weekly like I used to pre-COVID. I've got into the habit of going monthly. They reserve everything for me anyway. A lot of it is purchased on eBay that they then hold for me. So yeah, once a month I get down there. So let's take a look at the items that I picked up this month. Let me adjust the camera. Okay, so first up I have an issue 4 of Dynamite Lives. Red Sonja, Ash from the Army of Darkness, yeah, essentially. Published by Dynamite Comics. Then I do have a variant cover for issue 4, like so. Then I have issue 2 here of a new Spawn series called King Spawn. Now this cover is done by Todd McFarlane, the creator of the Spawn comic, and I also have a variant cover for that same issue. Spawn is a character that I used to enjoy back in the day when he first came about in the 90s. I've sort of read him on and off. I haven't stuck with it all the way through, but he's a character I enjoy. The film is a bad movie, but enjoyable enough. And then I have issue 24 of The Walking Dead. Now these are reprints of The Walking Dead where they've all been put into colour, so I am rebuying them. I do have all the black and white issues of The Walking Dead, and I'm getting them again. Then we have issue 2 of a comic character from the 90s of Marvel, Darkhawk. He was a character that I used to enjoy. I do like lesser known Marvel characters. With Marvel Comics, I think Marvel Comics is in quite a bad state at the moment, and I enjoy the characters that are not related to anything TV or film, because there's a big issue for me with how they're handling their comics at the moment, which I might go into in a future episode. Then I have issue 35 of Transformers and issue 8 of Transformers Beast Wars, issue 2 of Transformers Shattered Glass, issue 1 Transformers Wreckers, and a one-off Transformers Halloween sort of special, I suppose, yes. Transformers is a staple of my childhood. I do have every book that they ever done from Hachette Paperworks, which is like 100 hardback bound books that reprinted everything from the original run up to now. Well, for a couple of years ago. And then I have issue 7 of Alien. Alien now published by Marvel Comics. 6-part story, this one. Yeah, I don't know if it's any good. I haven't read it yet. I've heard not such good things. But we'll see how it progresses. Then Deadpool Black, White and Blood. Now this is both Marvel and DC are doing this, and you're seeing a bit, some more, on this sort of a comic where things are done in black and white with one other tone of colour. So yeah, I like them because they're not really attached to any sort of continuity. Then issue 4 of Batman Reptilian. A little bit of spot glossing on that cover, on the eyes. This is from DC Black Label series, which is an adult orientated series, or run of comics. Next I have another Transformers, issue 3 of King Grimlock. Yeah, the Dinobot. Like I said, do like my Transformers. Then issue 3 of the new run of Moon Knight. Obviously Moon Knight is getting his own TV series very soon, with Oscar Isaac playing the role of Mark Spector. Next up, issue 8 of Blade Runner 2029 and Blade Runner Origins from Titan Comics. These are very well written, set inside the Blade Runner universe. Obviously Origins is set at the time of when Blade Runners first came about, and 2029, as stated, is set in the year 2029. There was a series of 12 issues before this, 2019, then you've jumped to 2029. Obviously I'm expecting to get 2039, and then obviously the film is 2049. Let me just put them to one side. Then I have Batman Adventures, or The Adventures Continue, Season 2, Issue 4. This is like a continuation of the Batman animated TV series comic. Yeah, they used to do a comic based around the Batman animated TV series years ago, and they sort of brought it back. So I like these because they're set in their own little continuity. I do love the cartoon series. It brings back quite a bit of nostalgia. So that is issue 4 of that. I do have a variant cover for issue 4. And issue 5. Then we have Superman issue 7, Superman 2 of 6, Superman 78, which is, as you can see by the cover, it sort of follows Superman from the Superman films. The Christopher Reeve Superman, Gene Hackman, Lex Luthor. It's like a sort of continuation of what could have been, not what would have been if the film series continued, but sort of what could have been. You know, you got Brainiac in it, and yeah, things like that. 6-issue miniseries. There is a Batman 89 as well. Next up is Batman the Imposter, again done under the DC Black Label series, where it is very adult orientated. This is a 3-issue sort of miniseries that's square bound, 3 books. Some fantastic art in this one. Yeah, sort of, you know, the feel of it reminds me of the sort of trailer for the new Batman film, I suppose. I'm getting that sort of a vibe from it. Maybe just me. Next up, I have issue 82 of a comic called Zombie Tramp from Action Labs. Now, interestingly, I do have the very first issue of Zombie Tramp ever made, and it only had maybe 12 or 18 issues printed, and that was it. For that, it's a creator-owned comic, small comic, and then it's picked up by Action Lab, that have sort of taken it and run with it. Then I have Red Sonja issue 2, variant photo cover, cosplay cover, which Dynamite Comic Company like to do. And then I have Barbarella issue 3, based on obviously the film of the same name. Yeah. Next up, we're nearly there. Like I said about the Black, White and Red, issue 3 of Red Sonja, Black, White and Red. Again, this comic series is done in sort of like the 3-tone colour, using just black, white and reds. Yeah. Then we have, what's that? Vampirella issue 24. Again, cosplay variant cover. Sometimes the art's decent in these, sometimes it's not. Then we have from DC Deathstroke Incorporated, with a cover by Adam Hughes, who's a fantastic artist. I did do an AJ, one of my collectible corner videos last week, where I showed a statue of Power Girl. It was based on the art of Adam Hughes. And we have Soniversal issue 8, cosplay photo variant. Vengeance of Vampirella issue 22. Wonder Woman Black and Gold, which again is again this black and white thing with some gold or yellow in colour throughout it. Like I said, they're all sort of jumping on a bandwagon with this one. This has several different stories in it, standalone little stories by different creators. Then Grimm Fairy Tales issue 52, which sort of used to takes sort of characters from sort of the Grimm mythology of stories, Snow White, you know, Cinderella, all these sort of characters, put them into a sort of an action sort of environment, sort of action spin on them, and Wonderland Annual Reign of Madness, which again is loosely based on the Wonderland stuff, but it's been going for quite some time. And last but not least, the very last thing I'm going to show you today, the last pickup of the month, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin. Now this is an oversized comic, as you can see, in comparison to that. It's a lot larger. It's basically sort of, if you can imagine a dystopian future, much like Mad Max world, Judge Dredd world, and the turtles have all died beside one, who's the last Ronin. Very cool series, very cool read. This is issue 4, and I believe it has got one more issue left to complete this fantastic story. So yeah, so that was my monthly comic book haul. A lot of reading there, considerable amount, but there you go. Anyway, well, thanks for watching that. I'll do another episode of a comic book corner, looking at a comic or something soon. These are very ad hoc series, but I will do them slowly and knock them out. If there's interest, I'll ramp up. If not, I'll just keep it the pace I'm going. But anyway, this is AJ. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share, all that sort of stuff, and join me on some future adventures. Anyway, thanks a lot, take care all, and goodbye.